question number 1 and question number 2 of exercise 2.5. Now today we are going to start with the question number 3. So let's begin it out. Your question number 3 is, students, express 5 centimeter in meter and kilometer. That means you have to convert 5 centimeter in kilometer and in meter also. That means meter and kilometer both you have to do. So first of all you should know the relation between centimeter and meter, centimeter and kilometer, right? So the relation of centi and meter is of 100, right? And the relation of, students, centi and kilometer, that I cannot tell you. First let me do it for the meter, then I will tell you for the kilometer. See students, 5 centimeter I am converting into meter. As I told you that the relation of centi and meter is of 100. So if I convert centimeter into meter, I have to divide by 100. So 5 divided by 100. Students, what I get? I get 0.05 meter. Is it clear? 0.05 meter. Now the same question, 5 centimeter, I will need to convert into kilometer. So the relation of kilometer and of centi is of 1 lakh. Is it okay? If you know the hierarchy, students, then kilo, hecto, deca, then meter, gram or liter, that means standard form. Then comes deci, fifth one. Then comes centi, right? Then comes centi. So I need 5 jumps to come to the centi, right? So kilometer and centimeter, the relation is of 1 lakh. So if I want to convert centimeter into kilometer, I have to divide by 1 lakh, right? So 5 divided by 1 lakh, right? So here you need to keep the things into mind that there are 5 0 and only one number in the numerator. So starting from the 5, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 zeros and only one digit is there. So you still require 4 digits, right, to keep the decimal point. So instead of 4 digits, we can keep the 4 zeros. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is kilometer. Is it okay to all of you students? Right? For this you need to know the hierarchy. That is very much important. In standard 5th also we have done it, right? In standard 6th also we have done it. Again we are doing in the standard 7th, right? If you remember, I used to sing the song King Henry Dance Drinking Chocolate Milk, right? So now moving to the next question, students. 35 mm in centimeter, meter and kilometer. That means we have to convert millimeter into centimeter, meter and kilometer, right? As per the hierarchy, milli is always at the last. That means at the below level. Now below from the last to centi, we are having only 1 jump. From milli to meter, we are having 3 jumps, and milli to kilo, we are having 6 jumps, right? So here I am writing the conversions also. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, right? So I want to convert millimeter into centimeter. So divide by 10. So 35 students, divide by 10. I get 3.5 centimeter. Is it clear? 3.5 centimeter. From the last, leave 1 digit and put the decimal point. Next one, I need to convert this millimeter into meter. So 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. Meter and millimeter having the relation of 3 jumps, right? So 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. So now millimeter needs to be converted into meter. So divide by 1000. So 35, if I divide by 1000 students, I get, see there are 3 zeros and 2 digits. So still we require 1 digit. So we'll put 0. Is it clear? So 0.035 meter. And the last one, students, that I need to convert this millimeter into kilometer. So 1 kilometer is equal to 10 lakh millimeter. 1 kilometer is equal to 10 lakh millimeter, students. 1 kilometer is equal to 10 lakh millimeter. So I need to convert millimeter into kilometer. So divide by 10 lakh. So 35 divided by 10 lakh. So I am getting, see how many zeros are there, students, in the denominator? 6, and in numerator how many digits digits are there students? 2. So we need to adjust. How many zeros? 4, because 2 digits are already there. 4 digits we need to adjust. We'll keep 4 zeros. So 5, then 3, then 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, and decimal point. So here your answer overs. So 0.0000035 kilometer. Is it okay to all of you? Okay students, now see the next question, that is question number 4. Express in kg. So we need to express this in the kg. So first we should know the relation of gram and kilogram students. First we should know the relation of gram and kilogram. So here I am writing the relation of kilogram and gram, that is 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram, right? So if I want to convert gram into kg students, I need to divide by 1000. I need to divide by 1000. So let's do that. So if I divide students 200 by 1000, I need to convert this into decimal also. So there are 3 zeros and 3 digits. So 002.0 and then kg. So here answer overs. Second question, 3470 kg. So 3470 divided by 1000, right? Now there are 3 zeros and there are 4 digits. So from the right hand side, leave 3 digits and put the decimal point. So 074.3 kg. Is it okay? Now see the next question students. It's a combination of kilogram and gram. So first we need to convert gram into kilogram. Then whatever the answer comes, then we will add with the 4 kg, right? So first I am converting students gram into kilogram. So 8 divided by 1000. So 800.0. It is point students, right? 3 zeros and we have only 1 digit, so I need to adjust with the 2 digits. So I have put the zeros. Now this and this needs to be added students. So 4 kg plus 0.008 kg is equal to 4.008 kg. Is it okay? Now see this students, next question, question number 5. Write the following decimal numbers in the expanded form. So this we need to write in the expanded form students. इसको हमें expanded form में लिखना है. So expanded form you have already studied in from standard 3 onwards. But this is the expansion of decimal numbers. So see how to do it. See whatever is there, whatever the digits are written before the decimal point, जिसको हम जैसे करते थे वैसे ही करना है. The only change comes after the decimal point. So have a look here. This 2 is at the 10th place, so I am writing 20. This 0 is at the 1st place, so as it is. This 0 is at the 10th place, so you can write 0 upon 10, right? Because it is 10th place, so 0 by 10. One more thing students, what I can tell to you, that is, if you wish you can skip the zeros. आप चाहो तो इस 0 को आप skip भी कर सकते हो, नहीं लिखोगे तो भी चलेगा, right? Next one is this 3. This place of this 3 is 1000 students, sorry 100 students. I am sorry for it. The place of this 3 is 100, so that's why I written upon 100. Now next one is this one students. This 2 is at the 1st place. This 0 is at the 10th place, so 0 upon 10. This 3 is at the 100th place, so 3 upon 100. Is it okay? Now third question, 200.03. So this 2 is at the 100th place. Then this 0 is at the 10th place. This 0 is at the 1st place. This 0 is at the 10th place. So you will write 0 upon 10. And this 3 is at the 100th place. 100th place students, right? 100. So इसीलिए हम upon 100 लिखते हैं, right? Last one, 2.034. So हम here writing 2.034. ये 2 है वो 1st की place पर है. ये 0 है वो 10th की place पर है, so 0 upon 10. This 3 is at the 100th place, so 3 upon 100. This 4 is at the 1000th place, so 4 upon 1000. So is it clear to all of you, these 2 questions? Okay students, now let's see the question number 6, right? So your question number 6 is write the place value of 2 in the following decimal numbers. That means we have to write the place value of 2 students in this following decimal numbers. So let's begin it out. First question is students 2.56, right? So 2.56 is the students. इसका हमें ये जो place है 2 का वो बताना है, यहाँ पे लिखना है. So the place of this 2 is ones, right? Next one is 21.37 students. So we need to write the place of this 2. So here the place of 2 is 10. So I am writing 20, right? Next one students is 10.25. So this 2 is at the place of 10th. It's at the 10th place. So that's why I am writing 2 upon 10. Here the place of this 2 is 100th. So here I am writing 2 upon 100. And here the place of this 2 is 1000. So here I am writing 2 upon 1000. Is it okay? So depend on the place of the digit you have to write accordingly. Is it okay to all of you? Okay students, now see the next question, that is question number 7. Dinesh, a person is there named Dinesh, right? So Dinesh went from place A to place B, right? From place A to B and from there to place C. That means first is going from A to B, then is going from B to C. Okay? Now there is one more person. Ayub is also there. Now Ayub is going from A to D and D to C. I have written here students the distance also. The A to B distance is students 7.5 km. B to C the distance is 12.7 km. A to D the distance is 9.3 km and D to C the distance is 11.8 km. Now we have to find here that who has traveled more distance and by how much, right? So let's begin it out. So first I am calculating for Dinesh students. So I can make a part here like this, Dinesh, and here I am writing Ayub, right? So the Dinesh traveling from A to B is 7.5 km. Then B to C is 12.7 km. Let's do the total to find out how much distance Dinesh has traveled. So 5 plus 7 it is 12. So 1 plus 7 8 plus 2 again 10. So 1 plus 1 2. So the Dinesh has traveled students 20.2 km. Now moving to Ayub, right? So AD is equal to 9.3 km and DC is 11.8 km. So 8 plus 3 is 11. So 1 plus 9 10 plus 1 is 11 and 1 plus 1 is 2. So total distance travelled by Ayub is 21.1 km. Now just look at the students, the figures. It is 21.1 km and here it is 20.2. So after all, who has travelled more distance? You can say that Ayub has travelled more distance. So here I am writing Ayub has travelled more distance than Dinesh. Now here we have to answer one more part student, that by how much, यानी कितना ज़्यादा traveling किया है. So for how much we need to subtract these two figures. 21.1 km minus 20.2 km, right? So 1 minus 2 it is not possible, so we have to borrow from this one. So here it will become 0, here it will become 11, so 9, so 0 and 2 minus 2 is 0. So Ayub has travelled more distance than Dinesh. By how much kilometer students? It is 0.9 km. So here I am writing by 0.9 km. Is it okay to all of you? Okay students, now let's see the next question. Students, question number 8, that is Shyama bought 5 kg 300 gram of apples, right? And 3 kg 250 gram of mangoes. So what the Shyama is purchasing? Apples and mangoes. Now Sarla bought 4 kg 800 gram of oranges and 4 kg 150 gram of bananas. So Sarla is what purchasing? Oranges and bananas. So we have to find that who bought the more fruits. To answer this question, who bought more fruits, we need to find the total quantity of the fruits bought by Shyama and Sarla. Then we can answer this question that who has brought more fruits. So here I have written for the Shyama, work out for the Shyama, that quantity of apples. See 5 kg 300 gram friends, you should know how to write in the decimal, right? जो decimal में लिखना है तो उसमें कैसे लिखना है? How to write it? kg part to be written before the point and the gram part to be written after the decimal point. And whenever we are writing the unit, we should always write, students, the bigger unit, right? So see here 5.300 kg, यानी kg पार्ट को पॉइंट के आगे रखा है और ग्राम को पॉइंट के पीछे. So 5.300 kg. Next one, quantity of mangoes, that is 3.250 kg. Totally, that means summation. So you will get 0, 0, 0 plus 5 is 5, 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 plus 3 is 8. So total quantity is 8.550 kg. Now similarly for the sarda also we have done also. So quantity of oranges, students, 4.800 kg. Quantity of bananas, 4.150 kg. So total quantities, that means we need to add it. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 5 is 5, 8 plus 1 is 9, 4 plus 4 is 8. So the total quantity of the fruits bought by Sarda is 8.950 kg. So let's see the figure and we can say that who has brought more fruits. See here it's 8.950 and here it is 8.550 kg. So who has brought more fruits? Sarda. So Sarda has brought more fruits than Shyama. So Sarda has brought more fruits than Shyama. Moving on to the last question, students, of this exercise, that is how much less is 28 km than 42.6 km? How much less is 28 km than 42.6 km? That means less means we have to subtract, right? So 42.6 minus 28.0 km. So 6 minus 6 is 6, 2 minus 8 not possible, so we have to borrow. So I have borrowed from the 4. So here you can see this workout. So the answer comes as 14.6 km. I hope, students, you understood this entire exercise. Okay, students, now we are going to understand a very new topic, that is multiplication of decimals, right? You all know the multiplication, you all know decimals also, but now we are applying this multiplication to the decimal numbers, right? It is actually the normal multiplication only, what actually you are doing. With a slight change, that here you need to put the decimal point also with the number, right? So let's see how to solve it, right? So your first question is, students, 211.02, or you can say 211.02 multiplied by 4, right? So let's see here, 21102 multiplied by 4, and right now not keeping the point here, right? I will be putting the point later on, that means after multiplying, then and then I will be putting it, right? So 4 2s are 8, 4 zeros are 0, 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, and 4 2s are 8, right? Now where should we keep the decimal point? That's a question. See here, after the decimal point, how many digits are there, students? 2, right? So from the right hand side of this answer, leave 2 digits and put the decimal points. That means your point will come somewhere over here. Is it okay, students? 844.08. Now move to the next question, students. This question, 36.8 multiplied by 10. You all know the quick maths rule. For example, if I say 5 multiplied by 10, so you can say 50. If I say 100 multiplied by 10, so you can say 1000. Just put the number of zeros, right? So here also it's very simple. Still, if you want to do, then you can do it. So 368 multiplied by 10 is equal to 3680. Right, students? Now where should I keep the point? After the decimal point, there is only one digit. So in this answer, from right hand side, leave one digit and put the decimal point. That means your point will come here. Or you can simply write the answer as 368. Okay. Now say the next question. Question number 3. 0.03 multiplied by 100. 0.03 multiplied by 100. So it's very simple. There is no importance of this 0, right? There is no importance of this initial zeros. Yes, feature 0 important होते हैं, but yes, ये point उतना ही important है because of the zeros. So I can consider it as a 3 multiplied by 100. That means it's 300. Right, students? 3 multiplied by 100, it is 300. Now after the decimal point, there are 2 digits, right? So ये जो answer आपका आया, in this answer, leave 2 decimal. So leave 2 digits and put the decimal point. That means the point will come like this, right? That means 3.00, right? Or you can simply write the answer as 3 also. आप खाली 3 लिखेंगे तो भी चलेगा. right? Now next one, fourth question. 3.62 multiply by 1000. 3.62 multiply by 1000. So first हमको 362 को 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. So I will get 362 and 000. Right? Now where should I put the decimal point, students? I should put the decimal point. See, point के पीछे 2 digits है. So from right hand side give 2 digits and put the point. That means 362 0.00. So this is your final answer, students. Right? Last के 2 digit छोड़कर हमने point लगाया है. Now see this question. This question is little bit different from this previous questions because here both the number are having the decimal point. अगर जब दोनों number में decimal point होता है students, तो आपको ऐसे questions के लिए क्या करना चाहिए? See here, in this question after the decimal point how many digits are there? 2. In this question after decimal point how many digits are there? 2. So 2 of the first one and 2 of the second number. So 2 plus 2 becomes 4. That means आपका जो भी आंसर आता है मल्टीप्लिकेशन का from the right hand side leave 4 digits and then put the decimal point. Is it okay? So let's see the workout of this. So 1005 ये पॉइंट को भूल जाइए अभी. Then 105 मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. 5 5 is 25. 5 0 is 0 plus 2 is 2. 5 0 is 0. 5 1 is 5. अब ये 0 का टर्म लेंगे तो 0 5 is 0, 0 is 0, 0 0 is 0, 0 1 is also 0. Now we'll give two zeros and we'll work out from 1. 1 5 is 5, 1 0 is 0, 1 0 is 0, and 1 1 is 1. Let's add them. So 5, so 2, then 5, then 5, then 0, then 1. Okay, ये जो आंसर आया उसमें हमें कितने डिजिट्स छोड़ना है स्टूडेंट्स? 4 digits and then put the decimal point. So 1 2 3 4. That means आपका point आएगा here. So it's 10.5525. Is it okay to all of you? Now last question 6. It is of the same type. First count the number of digits after decimal point. देखिए इसमें point का कितने digits हैं? 2. यहाँ पे point का कितने digits हैं? 2. So 2 plus 2. How much? 4. That means आपका जो भी आंसर है उसमें 4 digits leave कीजिए and then put the decimal point. So here I am showing you. So 107 multiply by ये देखो आगे का ये जो 0 है इसका कोई consideration नहीं है. Still if you want to add then it's up to you. Only just focus on this 2. So 2 7s are 40. 2 zeros are 0 plus 1. 2 1s are 2. So this is your product 214, right? अभी point के पीछे कितने digits है यहाँ? 2. यहाँ पे कितने हैं? 2. So 2 plus 2 4. बट हमारा जो नंबर है उसमें कितने डिजिट्स हैं? 3. दैट मीन्स हमें एक डिजिट की कमी हो रही है. वी आर इन लैक ऑफ 1 डिजिट. सो 4 लिखा, देन 1, देन 2 और एक डिजिट की कमी है इसलिए 0 लगा दिया एंड देन पुट द पॉइंट. और पॉइंट लिखेंगे तो डेफिनेटली आगे भी एक 0 को प्रोसीड करना पड़ेगा. सो आई थिंक दैट नाउ यू शुड एबल टू डू दिस काइंड ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन क्वेश्चंस. Okay students, now we are going to understand the topic that is division of decimals, right? You all know how to do the division, but here you need to do the division in the decimal numbers, right? So let's see the questions. First question is 35.7 divided by 3. You have to treat this as a normal number only, and the way you are dividing, you have to divide that only. Later on, we will keep the decimal point. Is it okay to all of you? So see here the division of this. So 35.7 students. I am right now not including here the point, right? I am only considering it's a simple number. So 3 1s are 3. So bring down this 5. Again 3 1s are 3. Bring down this 7. So 3 9s are 27. Right? So your answer is 119. Now where to keep the point? That is most important question. Where to put the point, students? You have to keep the point. See in the question after decimal point there is only 1 digit. So similarly in your answer also from right hand side you have to leave 1 decimal or 1 digit and then you have to put the decimal point. So it is 11.9. Is it okay to all of you? Now see the next question. 3.97 divided by 10. So whenever you need to students divide by 10, by 100 or by 1000, there is a very short trick. What is that short trick? I will explain you. That is you have to move this decimal point in the लेफ्ट हैंड साइड। आपको ये जो पॉइंट है, ये पॉइंट है, वो लेफ्ट साइड में मूव करवाना है। बट कितने पॉइंट्स मूव करवाना है, दैट आंसर विल बी गिवन बाय दिस नंबर, राइट। यहाँ पे 10 में कितने जीरोस है स्टूडेंट्स, 1। सो जितने जीरोस होंगे उतने पॉइंट्स आपको मूव करवाना है। सो 10 हैज 1 0, 100 हैज 2 zeros, 1000 हैज 3 zeros। तो ऐसे जितने भी जीरोस है उतने पॉइंट्स आपको उसको मूव कराना। दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू जंप द डेसिमल पॉइंट इन विच साइड, लेफ्ट साइड। सिमिलरली अगर ऐसा ही क्वेश्चन अगर मल्टीप्लिकेशन में आता है तो आपको उसमें क्या करना होता है, यू हैव टू मूव द डेसिमल पॉइंट इन द राइट साइड। ओके, सो सी ये जो आपको पॉइंट दिख रहा है, इसको मैडम आपको मूव करवा के दिखा रहे हैं। कितने पॉइंट्स मूव करने स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ मेनी पॉइंट्स, 1। सो यहाँ से हम यहाँ पे मूव करेंगे, डन। ओके, तो ये पॉइंट यहाँ से शिफ्ट होगी, कहाँ पर आ जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स, 3 के आगे, राइट। सो योर आंसर विल बिकम 0.397। Is it okay? Now see the next question, that is 0.3 divided by 100। तो यहाँ पे किससे डिवाइड कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स हम लोग, 100 से। We are dividing it by 100, so how many zeros in the 100, 2 zeros। So आपको इस पॉइंट को 2 पॉइंट्स मूव करवाना है, 1 and 2, राइट। सो यहाँ पे एक डिजिट की हमारे पास लैकिंग हो रही है, वी आर हैविंग द लैक ऑफ 1 डिजिट। जब भी हम लैक होते हैं तो हमेशा जीरो को ही याद करना है, वी हैव टू कीप द जीरो। दैट मीन्स यहाँ पे अगर हम एक जीरो डाल दें तो पॉइंट विल कम बिफोर दिस जीरो। तो आपका आंसर हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स ये पॉइंट, फिर ये जीरो, देन दिस जीरो एंड दिस 3। सो आंसर इज 0.003, राइट। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज 0.5 डिवाइडेड बाय 1000। 0.5 डिवाइडेड बाय 1000। यहाँ पे आपको पॉइंट को कितने पॉइंट्स मूव कराना स्टूडेंट्स, मूव द पॉइंट, हाउ मेनी पॉइंट्स, 3 पॉइंट्स। व्हाई, बिकॉज 1000 इज हैविंग हाउ मेनी जीरोस, 3। तो पॉइंट को देखिए 3 पॉइंट्स मूव करवा रहे हैं मैडम, 1 2 and 3। अब एक पॉइंट तो मूव करवा दिया, बट वी आर इन द लैक ऑफ डिजिट्स। यहाँ पे हमारे पास कोई डिजिट्स नहीं है स्टूडेंट्स, तो हम ये यहाँ पे क्या प्लेस पे क्या रखेंगे, गिव द जीरोस। सो ये यहाँ के प्लेस के लिए 1 0, इस प्लेस के लिए 1 0, इस वाले के लिए 0, ये तो 0 है ऑलरेडी, और 5। दैट मीन्स आपका नंबर बन जाएगा 0.0005, राइट। ओके, नेक्स्ट वन, दिस इज क्वाइट इंटरेस्टिंग एंड डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ऑल दिस अबाउ क्वेश्चंस, राइट। यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स अगर आप देखेंगे इन बोथ द नंबर्स देयर इज अ डेसिमल पॉइंट। दोनों नंबर में ही डेसिमल पॉइंट है, देखिए दिस आल्सो हैविंग डेसिमल पॉइंट, दिस आल्सो हैविंग डेसिमल पॉइंट। तो जब दोनों ही नंबर्स में डेसिमल पॉइंट है तो हाउ टू सॉल्व इट, दैट इज द बिगेस्ट क्वेश्चन। तो उसको सॉल्व करने के लिए फर्स्ट स्टूडेंट्स योर फर्स्ट स्टेप इज, जो डेसिमल है उसको हम फ्रैक्शन में लिख रहे हैं, विल राइट द डेसिमल इनटू फ्रैक्शन फॉर्मेट, राइट। सो हियर सी हाउ विल सॉल्व इट। जो डेसिमल दिख रहा है इसको मैडम पहले पॉइंट में कन्वर्ट, डेसिमल है उसको फ्रैक्शन में कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं, राइट। 765 डिवाइडेड बाय 10, डिवीजन साइन एज इट इज, ये 0.15 है, इसको हम लिखेंगे 15/100, राइट। पॉइंट के बजाय जितने डिजिट्स हैं स्टूडेंट, दैट मच नंबर ऑफ जीरोस विल बी हियर इन द डिनोमिनेटर। देखो यहाँ पर 1 था तो यहाँ पर 1 0, यहाँ पे 2 है तो यहाँ पे 2 0। नाउ नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज दिस आई ऑलरेडी टॉट यू, फ्रैक्शंस में डिवीजन सिखाया है, वैसे ही करना है। डिवीजन साइन कन्वर्ट इनटू मल्टीप्लिकेशन साइन और बाजू वाले का रेसिप्रोकल। सो 100 विल कम इन द न्यूमरेटर, 15 विल गो डाउन, तो ये 0 0 कट। नाउ 765 को अगर हम 15 से डिवाइड करते हैं, ठीक है। सो 15 5s are 75 and remainder 1, so 1s are 15, so 15 51 आया। अगर आप 765 डिवाइड बाय 15 we get 51 and multiply with the 10, so the answer is 510। ओके, नाउ एक क्वेश्चन वैसा ही कर रहे हैं, सिमिलर क्वेश्चन 37.8 डिवाइडेड बाय 1.4। इफ यू आर नॉट क्लियर विद दिस एग्जांपल, देयर इज वन मोर एग्जांपल, 37.8 डिवाइडेड बाय 1.4। So first what I will do, I will write this decimal in the fraction format. So 378, that means 378 divided by 10. The division sign को अभी as it is रखें, 1.4 I'll make it in the fraction, so 14/10, right? So So 378 divided by 10. डिविजन साइन कन्वर्ट इनटू मल्टीप्लिकेशन साइन. डिविजन साइन को मल्टीप्लिकेशन साइन में कन्वर्ट करेंगे और बाजू वाले को रेसिप्रोकल. So 10 upon 14. So 10 10 cancel. Okay students, now let's do the division of 378 by 48. ठीक है. So 378 को अगर 14 से डिवाइड करते हैं so 14 2s are 28. So 37 से 28 चला गया. I am doing the mathematical calculations, right? So 37 minus 28. So we'll get 9 as a remainder. Bring down 8. So 98. So 14 की जगह 98 कब आता है? 7. So here is your answer, that is 27. So I am writing this answer over here. Right? Try to do, students, this kind of more sums. You will get more and more practice towards this. Okay?
आभार.